Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Usine Kukwampanza. Some people know me as Usine and some know me as Emma. So today guys, it is my first time posting a video, like an actual video, not like reels, videos of myself speaking, and I am so nervous. Right now. So guys, today I'll be speaking on my 5, not 2, not 3, 5 failed businesses. So with me guys, firstly let me start there. With me, I struggle with being patient. When something doesn't happen the first try and the second try, the third try, I'm not coming, I'm unavailable, I'm not gonna do it. I am just sick and tired. So with me, it was more like, if I'm gonna try something and it does not happen, I am out. And I have struggled with this almost half of my life because it has affected me academically, emotionally, spiritually, because I want everything to happen like now. And what helped me after all of this calm down, back to my senses, was deciding that I'm just gonna give myself to the Lord. Just give myself to the Lord, do everything I can to learn how to be patient. And it's not easy. Even now it's not easy, guys. I still struggle. So before I get into all of that, I will actually explain towards the end of the video how it helped me, how being a born-again Christian helped me. So right now I'm just gonna focus on the things that ruined my business, my 5 businesses. So firstly, the 5 businesses was digital marketing, and then it was affiliates, and it was selling of clothes, becoming a reseller of clothes, becoming a reseller of perfumes, becoming a reseller. And then the third one was being a the fourth one, was being a blogger. And then the fifth one was trying to get into the influencing side of business. And for me, when something doesn't happen fast, even with relationships, I have failed relationships because I struggle with patience. And I can never blame another person for what happened, maybe between us, or maybe in our friendship, relationship wise, maybe like dating or anything else. But this was before I even decided I'm gonna give myself to the Lord. So these are the things, 7 things that made my business fail. So firstly, it was budget. With me, I just go all in. I'm just like, I'm gonna go all in. So I worked at a call center, right? So when I worked at a call center, I usually used to take money and then just place it aside, and like, I'm gonna start a business, and with the clothing, I went all in. I was buying clothes, I was buying bags, carrier bags for the customers. I was buying like those small notes, like where you write like thank you and stuff. And then I would over budget, and I would not calculate first the return of my money, the profit. I would just sell, and then I will struggle with the calculations. So that's also involved in budgeting, because you need to calculate. You need to say, I'm going to spend this much amount of money for my business, and this is the return I need, maybe 3 times more than what I put in. So with the pricing, you need to be careful. And then the second one was marketing. Guys, I was terrible. Like, I was literally terrible when it came to marketing my business. I was terrible. Like, I just couldn't, guys. I couldn't. Even if I watched YouTube videos, I just did not know what I was doing. But I was doing what I was doing, but had no idea what I was doing. I created a store, I did it, and I'm like, when I look at it now, it's like, God, what were you doing? You know, when you do sometimes when you do something and God is not involved, everything just downfalls. Everything just happens in a very weird way. Maybe you might hear a bird, guys. We struggle with birds around here. Since we have like a veranda, so like birds, like they just like being around this place. So it really got to me because I just couldn't. I struggled with marketing my business, and then the third one was trying to be perfect. You know, trying to be perfect, like wanting to have like those Mr. Price, Woolworths kind of, kind of businesses. Like I went all out. When I tell you I went all out, sorry, on my businesses, I went all out. I went all in. I was there. And then I'm lucky to have the kind of mother I have. You know, the person who just allows you to make the mistakes, who just stands back and then they allow you to make your mistakes and then realize, no, I made a mistake. Because one thing about my mom, she will not tell you, don't do that, that's not how it's done. She will ask you, are you sure? Are you certain? Do you know what you were doing? And you were like, yes, and you're like, shut up. Then do it, my love. So with my mom, she's an amazing woman, guys. Like she holds me down. She holds me down. Like that's my ride or die. That's one person I would call my ride or die. Not in relationships, me. In boyfriend and girlfriends, like type of situation, I'm like, my ride or die. No, even in friendships, I don't have ride or die in friendships. I don't believe in those things. I believe in a ride or die in your siblings or your parents. Those are your ride or dies, or your daughter if you have a daughter, or your boy or your little boy. Those are your ride or dies. Your friends can never be your ride or dies. Your boyfriends, your girlfriends can never be your ride or dies. Yeah. So being consistent. As I said at the beginning of the video, I struggle with patience. So if I don't get any sales, I'm just there like, should I even continue doing this? Because like it's terrible. I don't understand what I'm doing, but I'm doing it because I don't know. I still struggle with understanding what was going through my head when I started all those businesses, when I knew very well that all those businesses are gonna fail at the end. What was I doing? What was I trying to do? Where was I trying to fit in? With who? Because I wasn't in competition with anyone, so yeah. And then not praying about your business, guys. If you're gonna do something, involve the Holy Spirit. If you're gonna start a business, involve the Holy Spirit. If you're gonna do something, if you're gonna go somewhere, stand by the door, pray. Lord, I am going to do this presentation. I am going for this business. This business? What I'm going to do this delivery. Lord, come along with me. Make me brave. You understand? Like, it's okay to involve the Lord in everything you do. That's what I've learned. And then worrying about the competitors. With me, I never really worried about it. No, I didn't. But I just wanted to catch up, with the big stores. That's how ambitious I am. That's one thing I am very ambitious. I don't look at my life like right now. I'm not like, I'm just a girl from Durban, Inanda. I have nothing like that. I'm out here looking at myself. I'm like, I wanna be a well-known. I wanna be almost the Kardashian level. You understand? I wanna be the Bonang level. That's my mental thinking. That's how I think. I'm not gonna think, if I let's find a job, this and that. That's not my thinking. I am thinking big. That's one thing about me. I think big, and then sometimes when you think big, you make a lot of mistakes because you're thinking big. Okay, guys, I struggle sometimes. Like my tongue rolls, and then it it locks. When it rolls, it locks, and then I end up saying words that I just not even in the dictionary. Not even Google knows those words. And then the last one is your emotions. The last one is your emotions. If you're gonna run a business and you're gonna use your emotions, it's not gonna work out. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes because you're gonna be there questioning yourself, because I did the same thing. I'm like, why am I not making sales today? Like, it's been 2 months, I'm not making sales. What's going on? They're like, but you can't run a business with your emotions. If you're gonna do that, then leave the business alone. Don't even start. Wake up and carry on with your life. Stop the business because you are running a business with your emotions, and that is the most dangerous thing you could ever do for yourself or for people who you are going into business with. You understand? So that's that. And before I forget, with me, a lot of things changed. As I mentioned, that when I run a business, I would run a business with no budget, no Holy Spirit, emotions were picked. I was there. I was feeling pity for myself. I was thinking I have depression, I have anxiety, I have this, I have that, when I did not have any of that. I just had a very, very, very stubborn heart and stubborn mind and stubborn. Guys, one thing about me, I'm stubborn. And I struggle with that even now, and I pray to the Lord ever since I became a born again Christian. There are a lot of things for me need to change. I need to change how I think. I need to change how I do things. I need to change how I start a business, how I run a business, because it's not safe for me to have such emotions and such things and downfalls that are happening. But then I remembered then that what if sometimes some things happen in your life because you need to be a testimony to someone else, that or share your story to someone that's also going through the same thing as you, but they're just afraid to say something. So guys, if you're gonna run a business, to all small or big business owners, guys, invite the Holy Spirit. Pray about it. If you're gonna open a shop, pray about that shop. If you have to fast for that shop. Go every day before you open the shop. Pray. Invite God. God, this is my business. You gave me this business. Help me run it. Like, invite God in everything you do. And that's what I do now. I invite God in everything I do. Before I made the switch, I was like, Holy Spirit, I'm going back on YouTube. I'm going to start one more time. And I just pray this works out. Because I'm a person who doesn't like talking, who doesn't talk a lot. And when I talk, I think I spiral. I end up saying things I don't understand myself. So yeah, that's one thing about me. So guys, these are the things that I wanted to share with you right now. And I am begging y'all, from the love I have for everyone, please guys, do not push yourself very far. If you're starting a business, baby steps. Holy Spirit, baby steps, budget, no emotions. Take it one step at a time. Don't look at competitors. Don't be over ambitious. Be ambitious, but in a very clean way. In a very godly, or whichever religion guys you believe in. Just pray. If you're gonna have like a business, if you want to start a business, pray. And one last thing, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you liked the video, thumbs up, and please guys hit that notification button and subscribe guys. Thank you so much. And once again, my name is Usine Kukwampanza, well known as Emma or Usine.